Upper90studios.com.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. In the spirit of the holidays, I'm going to share my entire plan for the upcoming blank and double game weeks on this video. Game week 15, 16, 17, blank game week 18, double game week 19, and game week 20. I'd also love to see all your scores from game week 14 in the comments below. If you don't already know, game week 18 is a blank game week, meaning lots of players from strong teams won't feature that round. They're going to score 0 points. Those same players then have a double game week 19 with 2 games in the same round. So how do we navigate these crucial fixtures? I begin by thinking about the overall strategy, and there are 3 elements that help me shape my plan. 1, which strategy works best for my current players, free hit 18 or free hit 19? 2, how many transfer hits are required before and after? And 3, am I maximizing points potential for the whole process, not just 2 game weeks? So the first step is to determine which plan is the best fit for my current team, free hit 18 or free hit 19. I already have Kane and Son, 2 top targets for the blank game week 18. Should I prepare for the blank using transfers only, then free hit double game week 19 with 11 players potentially featuring twice? Step 2 is, what are the transfer hits needed to maximize points before, during, and after in the long run? I'll show you how I almost made a huge mistake with an early transfer this week. Had I committed to this one player on Monday night, I would have felt bound to free hit on the wrong game week. Wrong for my team at least. Sometimes it's worth paying that extra 0.1 million and let a player rise or drop in price so we can make decisions with more clarity. And the third step is, how do I maximize points potential with key players before and after the blank and double? Let's see it in action. Here's my team from game week 14, and these are the players who have a blank game week 18. On closer inspection, Lamptey plays Manchester City away game week 18, and he's been struggling with injury. That leaves me with 6 to 7 players for blank game week 18. I want to compare free hit 18 versus free hit 19. And to do that, I like to use a simple text editor and then plan out my transfers. And here's what that looks like. Now this is the free hit 19 approach. 2 free transfers game week 15, another game week 17. I could potentially have 10 blank game week 18 players with no hits. One is Lascelles, which is super sketchy. So let's say 9 to 10 players for the blank. Then I can unleash 11 players with a free hit double game week 19. Now this plan is great until the double game week. What will happen to my team game week 20 when it reverts from the free hit? I never dealt with my weakest starting defender. I won't have Salah, Bruno Fernandes, Robertson. He's on fire. So depending on price changes, I may not be able to afford these players game week 20. And even if I can, how many hits is it going to take? -8, -12? And I believe that the second wildcard is available by then, but it could be an advantage to save it, possibly timing it with a bench boost chip later in the season. I have to factor transfer hits before, during, and after, and it's not just the hits. What about the players in and out this week and game week 17? Can I afford to leave out Bruno Fernandes in the games leading up to the blank? What about Lamptey's position? And that's why I created a free hit 18 plan. 2 free transfers game week 15, bringing in Salah and Soufal instead of Diaz. Soufal has a double game week 19, Diaz doesn't, and the price difference opens up new options. Robertson now comes in sooner, game week 16 with Shea Adams. Both play twice game week 19. Calvert-Lewin faces Manchester City game week 16. De Bruyne is up against Chelsea's defense game week 17. He makes way for Bruno Fernandes, another double game week player. Then I'll use the free hit chip game week 18 and load up on 11 players. Double game week 19 has the option to move for Vardy depending on the fitness and availability of the players. Vardy was subbed off with a groin issue game week 14. Kane and Son, they play once game week 19, but it's against Sheffield United, and sometimes we're better off with a single game player, as those playing twice might be forced to save their energy with short recovery times between the games, if they even play both games. So this gives 8 double game week players, the ones in bold, and 3 strong players with just 1 game. Now, what I really like about this plan is how my team is set up for the long run, starting with game week 20. Fernandes plays Sheffield United game week 20, Salah's already in, and there might be enough funds in the bank to choose between Vardy and Kane, although I'm drawn by Vardy's matchup game week 20 and 21, Leeds and Fulham. I have flexibility between Fernandes and KDB as well. In a way, all these changes I've been doing to key players means that I don't have a lot of profit tied up on anyone. It's easier to let him go and bring him back at slightly higher price. The worst is when you sell a player and you want to bring him back and now he costs an extra 0.3, 0.4 million. So always check your player's selling price versus his current price. Now watch what happens had I made an early transfer for Ruben Diaz Monday night. Chilwell out for Diaz. Game week 16, DCL out for Adams. Lamptey out for Robertson. 0.5 million short. You don't know how close I was to making this move. And that's not to say I wouldn't be able to work my way around it, but I woke up and quickly put together a new strategy with a free hit game week 18 and only a -4 all the way through game week 20. And that's my plan. And to save some time, I'm including the full game week 14 review on the blog at upper90studios.com. See the link in the description. My team scored 71 points without Salah, and I'm grateful that Upper 90 Studios is now at 110K in the overall rank. It's a small drop from 95K. Could have been a lot worse had there been no rumors of Salah being benched and he actually started against Palace. Imagine if he broke all sorts of FPL points records with high captaincy stats. When my premium differentials blank, while highly owned big hitters hauled double digits, it's not the best day of my life. There's a rush of excitement when I take a chance. It's what makes it fun to play the game. But I also don't like red arrows. And if a riskier strategy is unsustainable over a longer period, I can make adjustments. I've used one of 2 free transfers on Salah captain. Now I'm waiting for the rest of the midweek games before doing anything else. Everton, United, and Tottenham still have to play before game week 15. Chilwell could make way for Soufal closer to deadline. I have a 0.1 buffer on Chilwell and Lamptey and can let him drop in price before it affects their selling price. You can check whether you have a 0.1 buffer on your players by going to the Transfers tab, click List View. Take your favorite elements from this video and build your own custom strategy. The important thing is we can start planning for the blank and double game weeks now. Thank you so much for all the likes, subscribes. Be sure to leave your comments and thoughts below. I love seeing all the scores, good or bad. Happy holidays to you and your family, and I wish you big green arrows game week 15. So that's going to be a wrap for today. Stay tuned for my next video. If you like my music, all my songs are free on the website. See the link in the description. U90 Mini League. Good at FPL? Join U90 Mini League for a chance to win. Be sure to follow at Upper 90 Studios on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, where you get an inside scoop before YouTube. And if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications, because this season is going to be epic. Don't forget to subscribe to our email list and get your free fixture difficulty cheat sheet. Click the fantasy tab at upper90studios.com. Thanks for watching. See you soon.